Hi, I'm Rika Zimmerman, and I am honored that you are here with me right now in this very moment. It may seem ordinary enough to be watching a little video online, but this is no ordinary video, and this is no ordinary time for humanity. You are here because deep inside you know you are a divine goddess that is being called to awaken your true goddess self. Yes? I feel that too. You see, the human race is embarking on a massive energetic awakening, and women like us from all over the world are responding to a deep calling to step forward. We are coming together to heal and transform the brokenness from our current world and bring forth a new possibility. And the movement is bold and brave. As women, we know that when anyone comes together to fight against anything, guns, sexual harassment, climate change, injustice, we are coming together out of separation. We know that the awakening of a new world is born when we come together and stand united in love. It's time for goddesses all over the globe to join together to revere and awaken the divine feminine energy within us. Yes? Yes. We must unpack our inner goddess's magical capacities of love, compassion, inclusion, healing, pleasure, and divinity. To embrace all of humanity and stand united with one another on planet Earth in a new world where only love is real. When we do this, we not only transform the world, but we also dramatically improve our own lives along the way. And the amount of joy and fulfillment that comes when you awaken your divine feminine energy is endless. You are a divine goddess, yes? Worthy of a divine goddess life, yes? It is your destiny. It is what you are. And if you haven't been able to fully express your inner goddess, you go through life feeling depressed instead of expressed, feeling judged, closed down, unworthy, anxious, stressed, and afraid. That's actually the universe trying to get you to choose you and making life more and more and more uncomfortable until you make that choice. Not making the choice to be the divine feminine goddess that you are, this being of love, is the single most detrimental choice that you could ever make because it affects every area of your life. Does that make sense? You see, you are the creator of you. If you don't choose, you get the default of where humanity is, which is not so good, right? If you do choose, you get whatever you choose. Beyond your wildest dreams, my fellow goddess. For me, I wasn't always living with fully awakened divine feminine energy. As a child, I had shoved my inner goddess deep inside myself because it appeared she wasn't accepted or allowed here. You can probably relate to that, right? It seemed like she was always getting me in trouble, and I was better off shutting her down, building barriers and protection, and just locking her away. For an example, as a child, when I was being my inner goddess, just open and vulnerable and loving, I was judged as trying to manipulate people. When I was the healing power of my inner goddess, I was accused of hurting people Because when you're being love and healing energy, hurt comes up in the people around you before it leaves. When I was the totality of my inner goddess sexual energy, I was shamed into pleasure being bad and inappropriate. Don't touch that. When I was expressing my inner goddess's unbounded joy and bliss, I was rejected and called obnoxious. When I was being my inner goddess magic, I was judged as being crazy. When I was my inner goddess awareness of being truly worthy and deserving of all of the love, I was shut down by judgments of being selfish and self-centered. And it seemed like nobody liked me, accepted me, and definitely didn't love me when I was being myself. So I came to the conclusion, I can't be my inner divine goddess. I can't be my true self. Now I'm wondering, have you ever thought that? That you were better off not being you and not owning the divine goddess you truly are? I hear ya. And this choice to not be my inner goddess self affected everything from that moment on. I could no longer be worthy of being loved, aka I was getting into abusive relationships and dating men that didn't love me or honor me. I got $80,000 in debt doing a job I didn't love, right? I could no longer be unbounded joy because I had cut myself off from that. So I began experiencing depression and low energy in my body. I had lost my magic, so life became a struggle and things couldn't happen as if by magic anymore. They had to be difficult and hard work. I was scared to love, believing that my beautiful love hurt people. So I was in a constant state of judgment, right? Of not being good enough, not deserving enough. My love was not good enough. I was not beautiful enough, not something enough, always trying to change me to be better. And it was a painful life. So what happens if you don't choose to be the real you, the divine goddess that you truly are? At this point, your life will get worse. The separation from your true self will get bigger and bigger and louder until you listen and finally make the choice that you came here to make. To be you. To choose to be and express your divine goddess self here on planet Earth. And I would love to walk you through the tools, processes, and steps that you can take to awaken your inner goddess during my upcoming 7-week live online course entitled The Fully Awakened Divine Feminine. During this very specialized course, we will help you fully realize that you are sacred and holy, and teach you how to treat you as Source, God, Love, and the angels treat you. You are meant to be praised, cared for, honored, loved, and supported. Within you are the divine feminine energies that bring heaven to earth once again. You're very special, and we are going to bring you into the expression of your own divine feminine sacred vault of endless love, total compassion, absolute inclusion, sacred pleasure and ecstasy, divine unwavering strength, infinite abundance, the gift from love that you are, divine goddess. And I will show you step by step how to open that vault of the endless supply of happiness and pleasure so that each moment feels like an orgasm as you experience your divine feminine self on this planet. I will help you enter the flow of receiving because life, love, God, Source is always giving, constantly, endlessly giving, like a divine lover that is there to please and delight you. And this course is only available to the women that are willing to acknowledge that they are, in fact, a divine goddess. Are you willing to accept that you are, in fact, a divine goddess? Yes? And check this out. Last month during my Life Transform Coaches Training Retreat, I received the most crazy powerful, cutting edge, easiest and most instantaneous, transformative, high vibrational tools to cut through the illusion and set you free. And I am so excited. Oh, if you have ever experienced my work, you have never experienced anything like this before. If you are ready for the most incredible experience of awakening, then please read through the sales page below. During these 7 weeks, we will energetically stand in the sacred circle of the fully awakened Divine Feminine, calling on the guidance of Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Nadi Nada, Shiva, and all of the archangels, so that you can fully awaken your Divine Feminine. This means that you get to feel infinitely loved. Embrace and honor the sacred sexuality and pleasure of your female body. Open to begin receiving a level of abundance and wealth that makes you feel completely taken care of. Experience a profound surrender, complete in mind, body, heart, and soul, ending worry and judgment and anxiety for good. Feel truly beautiful on the inside and out. You will literally go through a complete transformation. In addition to the 7-week live course, you are invited to attend my first ever Goddess Initiation, a 2-day event in Los Angeles for the additional special price of $97. So please, if you are ready to own your rightful place on the throne of the Divine Feminine and use our collective goddess energy to transform your life and the world into a world that is aligned with our true goddess selves, then you just have to join us for this very special live stream course that will transform your life forever. All of the information is below. I hope you answer your true goddess calling. See you there.